Russell, 2 free throws coming up. The Grizzlies shooting their first free throws of the game.
Definitely an area where they can improve. Only 73% as a team from the line last year.
You know, some of Ja Morant's sequences remind you of a young Derrick Rose. He's that explosive.
Now, here is Russell. And there's the drive. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
No coverage that time. Bane's got 6.
Beautiful mechanics from Desmond Bane. Doesn't need much time to get his shot off.
Smitty with Memphis. What do they need right now to make a championship run this season?
Kevin, I think the pieces are all in place. It's a matter of luck on the injury front and staying focused when the pressure's on in the biggest postseason games.
Adams sets the pick for Bane. Brooks with it. He's picked up by Russell. Jackson has the open look. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
You like how Adams surveys the whole floor, allowing him to spot the wide open Bane.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
I had a chance to catch up with Chris Finch. He was worried about their interior defense. He doesn't want them getting gutted in the paint. He told his players, look, they're going to score, but we've got to make it difficult on them to give ourselves a chance to win. Guys, let's see if they can follow that advice.
Thank you, David. Here's Morant. Rudy Gobert picking up that last basket. Stolen by McDaniels. Got a hand on it.
On the block shot, Dillon won't beat you with length, but he does have good lift off the floor.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. McDaniels passes to Towns. Blocked again.
In just one college year, Jaren Jackson averaged 3 blocks a game. He has that potential at this level.
Morant kicks to Jackson. Morant passes to Bane. Jackson setting the pick here for Bane. 6 to shoot. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down.
And priority number 1 has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
McDaniels passes to Gobert. Russell against Jackson. Here's Bane. 3-pointer. The Grizzlies with another miss. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Passes it to Morant. It's stolen by Edwards. And he lays it straight in.
And don't let Edwards' position fool you. Anthony is built like a linebacker. That upper body strength helps him down low.
Here's Morant. From outside the arc, drills the 3-pointer.
I think consistency from 3 is in Morant's future. On that shot, he was well balanced and focused.
The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Grizzlies lead by 4. Up. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Well, in my opinion, the way the 3 has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Russell in at the 1 spot. There's the pass to Eldorado. Pass to Conchar. Launches it. The shot that time, not on target. And Minnesota will come the other way. And it's Towns penetrating. It's Clark with the rebound.
Huge challenge at the rim. The defender could not have played that any better.
Towns kicks to Edwards. driving inside. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
And even when under duress, Edwards stays calm, which is what allows him to still score on tough defense.
McDaniels with the ball. Now Green defending. McDaniels dishes to Gobert. Back to McDaniel. The Timberwolves working the ball around. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Memphis leading. Outside, Jones. Dishes to Clark. Back to Jones. Gobert against Clark. Just 5 on the clock. Rebound, Minnesota. Russell looking around. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. Russell's got his second basket.
An active competitor, Russell won't go down without a fight, especially around the rim.
Jones for 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Edwards with the stuff.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Jones. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one is on Towns. And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
Here's Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
And that's just too easy for Towns. You allow him to get that deep in the paint, and he's going to punish you.
And he jams it with authority.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
And it's Clark slamming it down.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Edwards looking it over. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim. Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. So Memphis ends up going with the new group.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
And the basket is good. Russell's got 4 points this quarter. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
And they're making their own luck with how hard they're playing, forcing turnovers and turning that into offense.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line in the game.
And taking a look back at his performance at the line a year ago, a rock solid 79%.
And Adams has got the ball here for the Grizzlies. Trailing by 2. They get it back on the wing. Bane drills it from outside. Bane's got 9 points.
Impressive accuracy of Desmond Bane. He has put in the work to be a reliable 3-point option.
Russell kicks to McDaniels. Edwards inside. Brooks covering. Pass to Gobert. Adams, some nice D.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Right side Bane. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Jackson a screen on Russell. Adams finds Bane. Launches a 3. The offensive rebound. Morant outside. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. Oh, what a play!
As creative as they come, John Morant has a style that's specifically his.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Grizzlies leading by a point. This third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Brooks in at the 3. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half. Adams with the screen on Gobert. Brooks with it. He's picked up by Russell. Shot clock at 6. The 3 from Morant. Minnesota with the rebound. Towns has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Edwards. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Edwards got the lead up to 3 now for the Timberwolves.
And we are seeing tonight why Edwards was selected first overall. Anthony has a special ability to score.
Morant finds Adams. And yes, it's good.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game. And something that gets overlooked is how good of a passer Steven Adams is.
You're totally right, GA. He's gotten much better with his vision, knows how to find cutters and open guys out of the high post. Plus, he's skilled at throwing those full-court touchdown passes.
And look at Russell bringing the intensity. He's stronger now, willing to mix it up inside no matter who's on it.
Adams, that shot off the mark. And Minnesota will come the other way. Prince with it. He's picked up by Brooks. Prince, the pass to Edwards. Takes it inside, and it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Look at the unselfishness by Prince. Doesn't have what he wants, keeps the ball moving.
Now, here's Morant for 3. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Russell. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Love the decision by Gobert, finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball.
Outside for Jackson. Some nice passing there by Memphis. The feed to Morant. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Morant's got 8.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Russell passes to Edwards. This one for 3. Here's Gobert. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. It's Morant in the corner. And then jammed down as he goes right over Anthony Edwards.
What body control from Morant. Able to take the hit and power through it all.
Russell kicks to Edwards. Russell dishes to Towns. Kicks it out to Prince. Lets it go from deep. Ja Morant grabs the rebound. The Grizzlies trail by 3. On the wing, Bain. It's stolen by Gobert. Towns, the pass to Gobert. Outside Edwards. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Steven Adams picks one up.
And this is Edwards' game. When he's aggressive and trying to score, it really puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. And he's good on the second. 1:30 left here in the third quarter. Jones against Russell. Jones kicks to Green. Jones looking for an opening. Pass to Concho. 5 to shoot. Into the lane. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Concho has got his first points in this one. Outside Russell. Towns in the corner for the three. Grizzlies with the rebound. Here's Clark. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Tough task trying to corral Clark there, especially when he's looking to score.
He hits the second from the line. And the Timberwolves with possession here. It's a one-point game. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Lets it go. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Jones, no one around him. And no good, had a chance to take the lead there.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
It's his first trip to the line.
At about an 82% clip a season ago, so I'm sure he'll take those numbers.
The free throw drops for Towns.
And we've seen Towns take on more of a leadership role over the years, wanting to be the guy for this team.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Outside, Jones. Clark, a screen on Russell. Jones for three. Buries the long-range jumper. Jones has got it all tied up now for Memphis. And a deep three from Russell. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. It's a tie game in Memphis. And back in return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Memphis has gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. And a look at the five for the Timberwolves to start the fourth. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. And it's Prince in at the small forward. Here's Russell. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far, being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And you also have to applaud how they've been able to create turnovers and then convert those on the offensive end.
And the second free throw, good. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They lead by 1. Edwards passes to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
This is why Gobert shoots a high percentage. He understands how to carve out room inside and finish.
Morant with it. Now guarded by Towns. Minnesota leading by 3. Kicks it to Gobert. Stolen by Jackson. Brooks outside. Now Morant. Going inside. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Russell. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
And just changing ends in transition there. You have to stick close to Russell defensively, or he'll get crazy on you.
Morant reaches to Jackson. Jackson setting the pick here for Bane. Shot clock at 5. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Here's Jackson, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
Out to Edwards. Outside Russell. Clock at 6. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. And Gobert with the basket on the assist by Prince. Now it's a 7-point Timberwolves lead. Jackson finds Bane. Lets it go with the 3. And the dunk by Jackson.
The young fella, Jaren Jackson, has showed us the ability to step up and make big shots.
Timberwolves leading by 5. Russell passes to Towns. It's not going to go for him. Some solid defense there from Jackson. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Bane kicks to Jackson. Jacks up a 3. The shot will not fall. So Minnesota will take it the other way. There's a minute 47 left here in the fourth quarter. Russell passes to Towns. He feeds it to Gobert. Adams, some nice D. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Here's Russell. Lays it up and banks it in.
A developing shot maker. I'm a fan of Russell's unwavering commitment to his craft.
Morant kicks to Bane. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Ball's not loose. Now here's Prince. The pass to Russell. Trying to find Towns. Gets it to him. And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Brooks kicks to Jackson. And again, Memphis no good.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. Might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Call athlete time. Taking 2 shots.
So he gets them both, and it's a 9-point ball game here.
Big moment at the line. As poised as you get, this thing is done.
Brooks finds Bane, deflects the pass. Pass to Jackson. It's stolen by Gobert. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock.
Rudy Gobert eats up so much ground. Hard to get an angle on him defensively.
He hits the first one, and that'll push the lead to double digits. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in.
And that should be enough to get the job done, even though he didn't get all of them.
Morant against Russell. And here's Morant. So it's Minnesota winning this one easily. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled.
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
2K Sports for another. Another edition of NBA basketball. And these are two high-flying teams, Grant. Loads of athleticism on the floor. What's it like to play in a game like this?
Oh, B.A., it is the best. It's so much fun. I mean, of course, here we're expecting lots of fast breaks, dunks, just in general, a lot of action. And, of course, the fans love these type of games. I can't wait.
And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Brooks in at the 3. To the right side. Here's Towns. Oh, sweet move. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Towns showing you the quickness and athleticism. They're getting off the floor to throw it down.
And here's Morant. Down low. Here's Adams. It's blocked by Gobert. Just 5 to shoot. Jackson with a screen on Russell. Back to Jackson. 4-3. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. First quarter of play, a minute in. Russell against Morant. The shake, and it's Russell on the drive, and he sinks the layup.
They opened the gates, and he came through. D'Angelo, quick recognition.
You know, last year was all about forward progress for the Timberwolves. Recording their second...
Oh, wow.
Watch out below.
Big finish.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
Out of bounds, it'll be Grizzlies ball. Just over a minute and a half in. The 3 is up. They get it again. Outside for Brooks. Morant with it. Jackson with a screen on Russell. 4 on the clock. Here's Morant. Lays it up and banks it in.
In the paint, Morant stays nimble, and that allows him to make any needed adjustment to his shot.
Up top, Edwards. Drops in the layup for 2.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
The Grizzlies have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Pass to Jackson. Outside Bane. Brooks, right side. Here's Morant. No good. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Outside Russell. Here's Gobert. Shoots over Jackson. Gobert, no good.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Three-pointer, Brooks. Knocks down the triple.
Adding to his game over time. When Jackson spots his open teammates like this, the offense runs much smoother.
Here's Edwards. Pass to Noel. And it's Bane with the rebound. The Grizzlies have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start.
The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. in Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old.
And the Jacksons, just the latest father-son NBA duo. Lots of great ones there, Grant.
So true, B.A. The Curry family might be the best ever. The Berries, including our own colleague Brent. The Thompsons with Clay in the league currently. Just some incredible NBA families to admire.
Prince is checked in for Noel. Minute 32 left now in the first quarter. Edwards, the pass to Towns. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
We've got 1:23 left to play in the first. Brooks, the pass to Morant with the drive.
And you see how Towns affects the shot. I mean, has the length, tenacity, and timing of a top-shelf defender.
Second shot opportunity. Goes up again and stolen by Edwards. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. Towns with the ball. Checked by Brooks.
You know, when he referred to himself as the greatest big man shooter of all time, Karl Anthony Towns certainly raised some eyebrows and sparked some debate in the NBA fraternity.
And so he makes both from the line.
Already a very confident player, knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Russell against Morant. Kicks it out to Jackson. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
Minnesota in the lead. Outside Russell. Drives to the hoop. The rebound by Jackson. Memphis has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Here's Morant. Oh, good D by Edwards. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 8 so far. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Edwards slams it in.
And we all know how explosive Edwards can be, reminding us there with that thunderous slam.
Jackson outside. The 3-ball. And they recover it. Brooks outside. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And that does it for the first quarter. Timberwolves ahead, leading by 4. And we'll be back in just a minute with the... And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
In the early goings, their effort level has been exceptional. They're speeding around the defense and opening up options with good penetration.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
So on the floor for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. And it's Brooks in at the 3 slot. The kick out to Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
And then Morant with the jam. Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
Stolen by Russell. Here's Edwards. That shot is off. Good work defensively by Brooks. Jackson against Edwards. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on Anthony Edwards.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Aldama's checked in for Adams. Green comes in for Brooks. Conchar, he's checked in for Bane. And it's Jones in for Ja Morant.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to Jackson. On the wing, Green. Jackson with a screen on Edwards. Green, the pass to Jackson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Driving to the basket. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2. So many incredible players, Clark. What elite talent really takes your breath away? Is it passing or shooting, handles, or maybe those high-flying dunkers?
Yeah, for me, I think it's seeing the game, and that goes back to passing. Being able to see a player so ahead, that really excites me because not many players can do that. Scoring, you got a bunch of guys that can do that. Athleticism is actually 13 to a dozen in today's NBA. So I like the vision and passing as the skill that most excites me.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Clark is checked in for Aldama. Brooks comes in for Green. Bane, he's checked in for Conchar. And it's Ja Morant in for Jones. Kicks it out to Clark. Pass to Jackson. Towns with the ball. Oh, stolen by Morant. Clark, the pass to Morant. Jackson outside. Russell against Morant. And there's the drive. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. Rudy Gobert picks one up. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Aldama's checked in for Jackson. Green comes in for Brooks. And it's Conchar in for Bane. Russell, that's good.
Well, you know, this is just who Russell is, in my opinion, guys. A very assertive and confident player who looks to score the ball as much as he can.
Here's Morant, and it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. And the Timberwolves making a change here. McDaniels checked in, and it's tied up with that one. For Minnesota, they've gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Pass to Edwards. McDaniels inside, working on Green. The 3 for Russell. Counted. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
And, you know, Russell is so smooth. He's got deceptive length, which allows him to get those shots off behind the arc.
Morant. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's McDaniels. Uses the glass on the layup. And now a 5-point Timberwolves lead.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Green finds Morant. Clark with a screen on Russell. Morant, the pass to Green. McDaniels with it, and Clark picks him up defensively. It's Edwards on the wing. Pass to Gobert. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Gobert's got 5 points now this quarter. Morant, the pass to Green. Back to Morant. Will it go? Takes it inside.
Love the attacking mindset of Morant. Gets him to the line.
He makes a first. So hits one and misses one at the line. The Timberwolves have gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. Here's Edwards. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Edwards got 8.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine. Getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
We've watched Morant get so good at this. Instinctively spots the opening and feeds a really good shooter.
And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
That's exactly what a team needs when they're playing from behind. Energetic defense.
There's 6 seconds left in the second quarter. Clark with the screen. From deep, Morant. No good. Misses at the buzzer.
And, you know, on the defensive end, that's the intensity Russell's coaches want to see more.
Thanks very much, Allie. And, folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this. first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Boy, you got to like what Ja Morant has done in this game.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Russell in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
And, you know, we all know how talented Towns is. Now it's time for him to up the ante and do big things in the playoffs.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Noel's checked in. Jones, the pass to Jackson. On the wing, Bane, guarded by Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Here's Jones. Oh, the Grizzlies get it back. Adams finds Brooks. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Kicks it out to Jackson. Outside Jones. Back to Jackson. And another shot. Rebound Minnesota. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Minnesota in the lead. Towns down low. Guarded by Bane. Edwards against Brooks. Here's Towns. And he comes up with a bucket.
Come on, this is a big guy here, Towns. I mean, you have to foul him a lot harder than that to stop the shot. I mean, he's just too strong. Now he gets a chance to add one more at the line.
The Grizzlies have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, with the yearly roster moves, it might be hard for the casual fan to keep track. But Commissioner Silver said it's a necessary side effect. He said, quote, "We tried to tie performance to pay in a closer way, and I think that's what you see with shorter contracts." Brian, more player movement has been the result.
Yeah, good point, Allie. Thanks.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Here's Jackson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one's off. Morant, he's checked in for Jones. And no luck that time either. Adams, the pass to Jackson. Here's Morant. There's the drive. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Towns has got 4 rebounds in the game. Out to the right wing. Pass to Edwards. Towns, a screen on Bane. Outside for Russell. 6 on the shot clock. The offensive rebound. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Now here's Morant. Here's Adams. Brooks, right side. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. For Minnesota, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. The kick out to Edwards. Pass to Towns. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Memphis. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Morant finds Bane. Jackson outside. Here's Morant. Outside Bane. Let's go with a 3. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Russell. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Gobert. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Gobert's got 7 points.
And for Gobert, his offense continues to catch up with the elite defense. He's becoming a legitimate two-way threat.
That's tipped and stolen by Gobert. On the wing, Noel. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
The attention to detail on defense Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
And Minnesota calls time here. And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Reed's checked in for Gobert. Anderson comes in for Towns. Prince is checked in for Anthony Edwards. And it's McLaughlin in for Russell. On defense, the Grizzlies. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Clock at 6. To the inside. Stolen by Reed. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Here's McLaughlin. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. To the middle. Here's Aldama. And he gets that one.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Inside. Pass to Noel. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyus Jones. That's his first foul of the game. 17 seconds left in the third. Clock at 4. Here's McLaughlin. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Here's Green. Oh, we released it in time, but it's off the mark. And we've reached the end of the third. Timberwolves ahead. They lead by 8. All right, let's take a look at our assist to the game presented by State Farm.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the court right now for the Grizzlies. Tyus Jones is out there with John Conchar. Then it's Brandon Clark. Then it's Green. And it's Aldama in at the 5. Outside Jones. Pass to Aldama. And he banks in the layup.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Well, the Timberwolves shooting pretty well at 45%. Out to the right wing. Here's McLaughlin. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on Brandon Clark. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Timberwolves.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
Another big factor for them has been their ability to get points off of turnovers. The easiest offense is created by good defense.
So Memphis ends up going with a new group.
Bad offense against bad defense. The play looked as ugly as you'd imagine.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Morant finds Brooks. On the wing, Bain. Jackson against Edwards. Bain, the pass to Adams. Over Gobert. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And look at Adams keeping his composure. He doubles down on his inside shot and wins a trip to the charity stripe.
And he can't hit the second. Minnesota in the lead. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Pass to McLaughlin. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Morant against Towns. And here's Adams. Bain, the pass to Jackson. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
What confidence from Jackson there. Just taking it right at the defense and overpowering them.
Russell's checked in for the Timberwolves. Here's Noel. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Pass to Russell. the swat by Adams.
Oh, a fantastic defender. Adams embraces his role on this team as their defensive anchor.
And down it goes. 2 points. And the Timberwolves lead by 8.
As usual, terrific effort from him. Unwilling to let the possession go to waste.
And then Morant with the jam.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
Now here's Bane. Outside for Morant. Sends it home from three-point land.
Can you say prime-time player? Morant, he enjoys delivering for his team in these parts of the game.
Russell, that's good.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Here's Morant. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Back to Russell. 1:33 left to play in the fourth. Russell against Morant. Stolen by Russell. Outside Edwards. Back to Russell. 5 on the clock. The shot, no good. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here.
Brooks finds Adams. Outside for Morant. They get the rebound. Left side Bane. Right wing. Another shot. Outside Morant. And here's Minnesota now. It's Edwards on the wing. Back to Russell. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Timberwolves lead by 9.
You know, we've seen a big jump from Russell in terms of his production. Now he's a legitimate scorer who can dominate a game with his offense.
Now Morant. So we see the Timberwolves get the win here. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yeah, so true. They put on